Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play Shumi. Come home. This is supposed to be a very calm, laid-back game. I may not be talking much. We're just going to enjoy the game and relax. I fell asleep face first again. It looks like Musho, Mishu, and Umi are up. Better go check on them. This game is meant to be the ultimate game in terms of being relaxed. Because this game has no time limits. Which is perhaps the worst thing you can ever put in any video game. Because that's the most stressful shit you can have. Is a time limit. Or having to redo progress. Because in any game where you have to focus on, I have to make this accomplishment, this one, the game literally is just wandering around. Oh, I found a person. Which means if I have to redo anything, it doesn't matter. Because everything we're doing is what we're meant to be doing. Which is nothing. Other games, that could be a hassle, especially if it's a hard game for you to play. In fact, there's some games that I've seen people playing the Golem game recently. It's just, they do not seem to have fun, and they seem to encounter lots and lots of glitches. And every time they have to redo something, it's more like a chore for them. This, if I had to reclimb this build, it didn't take any effort. But that's the thing. A game can be very hard and still be fun. And a game can be very easy and still be fun. This is fun. But I imagine all of you would get much more enjoyment playing this game yourself. So, I suggest that you pick up this game. I'm not suggesting you do anything during gameplay that may make you less able to focus on a game. But I'm just saying, you can listen to whatever music, have conversations with people. You could even stream this if you want. Because you could just sit and talk to chat. I probably wouldn't use this game for that myself. I'm just saying, this is a game where you could just There's no need to have to pause. Like if you suddenly have to go to the bathroom, you decide you want to take a shower. Heck, you could even just say, hey, I want a nap, I want to go to a pizza place or something. You can do that, you don't even have to pause. The game will just wait for you. This seems like a cool spot to play your flute. Really? I'm kinda scared being way up here. What are you doing up here then? I lost Pocky. Who? My pet ladybug. I think I saw him. You named him? Of course. He's my best friend. Umi, that ladybug probably flew back to its home, to its family. I don't think it was ever a pet to begin with. No way. I bet he's lost and scared out there. Umi, listen. Pokey loves when I play the flute. Well, he follows me around when I play it, so maybe he'll come back if he hears my flute. Pokey really means a lot to you, huh? Mm-hmm. Alright. I'll see if I can find him then. You'll help? Oh, thank you, Smushi. Here, take my flute. But don't you need this? I've been up here playing for a while now, but still no Pokey. So maybe if you play it, he'll come to you. I guess it can't hurt to try. Thanks, Smushi. I'll stay here and see if I can spot him. I saw him somewhere. Now, if this was a game of a time limit, I'd be all concerned about, oh no, I have to make it to the ladybug in a certain amount of time and make these jumps. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a hard game. Even I cussed non-stop playing Thumper and Splasher and Super Meat Boy. I had fun. Same with Jubilee. There are lots of games. Or Nerve, or Cyberhook. Wonder if there are. Do I have to keep holding it for them to keep following me? Let's let go. Yes, I do. It actually would be difficult to play an instrument and move like this. Oh. Brought your friend. Pokey! You found him! Looks like Pokey is happy to see you, Umi. I was so worried about you. Don't ever leave me again, Pokey. I'm sure that won't happen, Umi. Pokey is part of the family now. You're right. And family always sticks together. Yep. Now, how about we get down from here? Let's go see. Wait, what's that flapping sound? Look out, Umi. This is where the real Dark Souls begins. I thought we jumped in the way and saved our friend, or brother. Is that us? Okay, we were yelling my brother's name from the Dark Souls bird. How long was I out? And would you put me down already? For last time, I'm not food. Why did we stop? But wait a second. Where am I? Hello? You know that crater kind of like the way it's designed? It makes me think of Hell's Valley from Brave Fencer Musashi. I'm lost. Oh no 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 no. Umi, Musho, Mushu. I have to get back to them. There must be a way home. Yeah, no time limit, no game over, no health, no combat really. It's just eventually we get like a leaf or something we can use to float around. We're just jumping and floating. Maybe get a double jump. Maybe shoot a Kamehameha. Just very relaxing things. Excuse me. Hey there. Welcome to paradise, my friend. This is paradise. Oh yeah. Peace and quiet. Nobody around. You're about to live the good life, my friend. I can't stay here. I've got to get back home. Oh? Are you lost? I'm very lost. I was taken from my home and family just now. Well, where do you live? I'm not quite sure. But it's near a lake. Is there one nearby? There isn't a lake around here, but there is a river in one of the nearby forests. Maybe it will lead you to the lake. Well, I guess I could try finding this river then. I have a can of tea. Don't get so down now. You want to get back home, right? More than anything. Then you've got to be strong, confident, and most importantly, brave. But I don't even know what's out there. You can fear the unknown all you want, my friend, but it won't get you anywhere. So instead of fearing the unknown, embrace it. You're right. I am going to do it. I'll find my way home, back, no matter what. That's the spirit. I know you've got what it takes, so I want you to have these. The tools of an explorer. You gave me everything in one go. That's awesome. These should help me get around easier, I hope. What are they? You'll be soaring through the skies and climbing on almost everything with those. You'll really let me have these? Oh, sure. But I think there were supposed to be 3 things I was supposed to get. Oh well, no rush. My days of venturing are over. So I'm ready to pass them on to someone in need. And that's you, my friend. So just follow the dirt path and keep an eye out for that river. Okay, I will. Thank you so much. My pleasure. We appear to be using rusty fishhooks to climb, which also reminds me of Ribbons Musashi. But yeah, I think there's supposed to be a 3rd item I get at some point. Can I just climb anything? use one climb, but I have to... Did I go backwards? The crystal rock thingy is in the way. Yeah, there's a third thing supposed to be able to let me break rocks. Crystal rock thingy. Oh, I had to find it. Okay. Wonder if there was like a Where's Waldo game. That would be interesting. What if the Where's Waldo game was an FPS? Shiny object in video game. Is that a... That's a hex key, right? Or an Allen wrench. Okay, it's a lot more recognizable now that I have the rest of the set here. The real Minecraft Dark Souls begins here. Oh, I collect them. Do I buy things? Cool. Perfect glider does exist. Rusty but trusty. This thing is strong. I bet it could smash some rocks. Classic Shroomy. Nothing beats the classics. Oh, skins for my character. I wonder if I can get a Crash Bandicoot skin or a Spyro the Dragon. There's a river nearby that could lead into a lake. It might be the way home. I can get green rocks and purple rocks. I would like a sprint, though. Looks like someone left a map here. I guess they don't need this anymore. Take map. Oh, it's a piece of a map. Neat. My computer would be very sad if I ever tried to play Minecraft. My Senate entry. Hi. What a shame. Is everything okay? I'm afraid not. It looks like this is the only restored shrine now. What are the shrines for? Oh, you must not be from around here. Maybe I should have drank a Red Bull instead of tea. These shrines bring us... I mean, it's not like it's sleepy tea. It's just normal sweet tea. These shrines bring us good luck. It's said if the right flower is placed in the center, the forest will grant you luck and good fortune. Wow. How nice of the forest. Yes, very nice indeed. But if only the others were restored. Oh well. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for them. That's very kind of you, little mushroom. Hello? Oh my. Honestly, I feel it's kind of terrifying to see a bipedal snail. Another mushroom species. Yes, it is I. And what species are you? The Smushi species, I guess. Smushi species? This is a new one for me. I must record my findings, but alas, I can't do anything without a new writing tool. What do you mean? Well, I'm a mycologist, you see, and I record my research of mushrooms in my journal, but I'm unable to record any data. How come? My writing tool has withered away, it seems. Maybe I can find one for you. You'd do that for me? Sure. Once again, the mushroom species amazes me. I'll be here if you happen to find one. It's like I found this item, it might work. What is it? I don't know. Oh, it said on the side rock salt. That jump? It makes me think. Oh. It makes me feel academic. Ooh, pointy. You know what this reminds me of? You guys remember it was a trilogy that was on the original PlayStation? It'll never get remade, mind you. But Gex. The first one was kind of like Rayman, and the second two were more like Spyro, the dragon. Gex 2, Deep Covered Gecko. Gex 3, Enter the Gecko. I brought a pencil. Found something to use, at least I think so. Here you go. Holy mushroom. You've saved me, little Smushi. With this, I can continue my research. Oh, cool. And as my thanks, I'll share with you. Behold, my mycology journal. The what? Listen carefully, Smushi. Every time you come in contact with a new mushroom, a new entry will appear in your journal, and you can read each journal entry to learn about that mushroom. Sounds pretty neat. I've never been able to learn more about my kind. There is much to discover, little Smushi. So go out there and learn about your amazing species. Mycena hemiptepus. About this mushroom. Although there are several pinkish Mycena species, this one is rather special. If the flesh is cut, dark red blood exudes out, thus giving this mushroom the nickname Bleeding Mycena. Like most fungi, this species is saprotrophic, meaning it obtains nutrients from decomposing organic matter. Smushi notes, these things ooze out red liquid when cut. I'm fascinated and terrified at the same time. Cool. The ancient passage. Sup? Hello. Is there a river nearby? Yep. Oh, where is it? Right through this tunnel. Perfect. Thank you. But you can't get through. Why not? 'Cause there's a big old fella in there, taking a big old nap. There's a Snorlax here? That's cool. There's like a Pokemon game coming up with like guns and stuff. That might be fun. I think it's like a power or something. Maybe, I don't know. But I've got to get past there. It might be my only way home. Have you tried waking it up? Kinda. Tried asking it to move earlier, but it just responded with food or leave. I'm not trying to get eaten today, so I peaced out. So then, it's just a little hungry. Yup, and grumpy. Maybe I can lure it out with some food then. Worth a shot. I saw a blueberry around here earlier. I bet this big fella would like that. Oh, where is it? I think someone's hoarding one. Over by Myrtle Pools. It's a pretty chill spot. Just follow the path up the hill. Okay. Thanks for the help. Yup. I discovered a mushroom. The Hypholoma capnoides. About this mushroom. This species grows in clusters on decaying wood and is easily spotted with its cinnamon to orange caps. Take caution when foraging for this species, as they're easily confused with the poisonous sulfur tuft mushroom. These are always growing in groups. I wonder if they ever get tired of each other. Like what happens if they get in a fight? They just have to stare at each other and get over it? I forgot what I was doing. I was getting a blueberry. That is really big blueberry. That is not a blueberry. That is a barrel, maybe. Or it's a can of vegetables. That's... You know, I thought that was a radioactive barrel. Or like those red flammable barrels. Like in an FPS game, you just shoot it, explodes. Ah, he fell down. Whee! Is there a purpose to break this other than just shinies? No. Can I dive? No. Maybe there's a way to cut these vines. No idea. Hi. So what happened to the other shrines? The flowers have lost their way. But I know they're out there somewhere. We just have to look carefully. I'll keep my eye out for them. You guys can sit here and enjoy the music. I'm gonna take a shower. I was just kidding. Well, no, I was actually considering going to hop in the shower, but I'll finish the video first. I'm not sure if I backtracked or if you're just a new person with a different shrine that it loaded a new area. Nope, that's the same. Ancient passage. Oh. 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 Excuse me. Is that a salamander? Yes. Oh, can you please move? Food? Food. No food here, but you're kinda in the way. Then no. a lighter. Volvop Pluteus glocephalus. About this mushroom. This large mushroom is commonly known as the big sheath mushroom, with a cap about 5 to 5 centimeters in diameter. The top of this mushroom cap is markedly sticky when fresh, so touch with care. Shumi notes. I tried saying the name of this mushroom quickly 3 times in a row. It was a lot harder than I thought. Cool mushroom, though. Anemone wood. Entoloma Hochstetter. About this mushroom, Entoloma hochstetteri, also known as the blue pinkgill, is a small and delicate species. Yet it's quite distinctive with the all-around blue coloration. Truly a sight to behold if you come across one. A blue coloration could potentially be used as a natural blue dye, but further research is still needed. Smushi notes. These blue mushrooms really stand out, almost in a showing off kind of way. Wait a second, are they blue to make other mushrooms jealous? Oh no, it's working. This is a relaxing game, but I'm also about to fall asleep. Hup hup, hello, ho ho ho, another apprentice. Come to way to dabble in the dark side, Darth, you shall henceforth be known as Darth Vader. I don't know, I'm trying to do whatever. Come to warn the lays of the blade. Actually, Hup Hup, do not fear the blade, squishy mushroom, for it is not a weapon, but a tool. What is going on here? I am the master of said tool, for the real Dark Souls begins here. And said tool holds great power. Power that must be shared. Shared? For a small price, Hup Hup. What exactly is this blade thingy for? Paths may be blocked. Souls may be trapped. But the ways of the blade can free them. A slash here, and a hi-ya there. I guess it sounds pretty useful. What's the price for this blade tool thing? The price, you ask? Ho 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 ho. I merely request green crystals in exchange for such awesome power. How many do you want? 30 green crystals. Ho ho ho, have you counted correctly? You lack the required amount. Hup hup hup. But fear not, you may always come back when you have enough. Once I buy your sword, could I just others. I could just rob you with your sword and get my crystals back. Hop hop. The small squish returns. Hi again. Perhaps you felt the blade's potential. I knew you couldn't resist, Hop Up. It can be yours for 30 green crystals. Okay, the deal is struck. You found a blade of power. I probably shouldn't run with this out. Ho ho ho. I have made a knight of you, little squish. Thanks. Tread carefully as you harness the power of the blade, for you may use it to cut down vines blocking your path. But never unleash its awesome power on an individual. Okay, I won't. Okay. I'd forgotten the vines were a thing. Both in real life and in the game. But yeah, this game is meant to be just a nice little relaxing thing. There's no pressure to do anything. You don't even have to do the objective. You can just run around in a circle if you want. I mean, technically you do that everywhere else, but like Dark Souls, there's enemies and stuff. This is just... Well, I'm gonna call this a video. Let me know if there's any games you'd like to see, and I'll at least consider them. Though more likely if I do buy any games, it'll be, as always, when they're on sale. But, and of course I have other games if you want to see me try to continue or even replay an old game. I'll at least give it a consideration. At the end of the day, I don't care if a game's easy or hard. I just care that I'm enjoying it. But even then, I tend to hop around from thing to thing. And again, I've been busy with a lot of overtime recently. I haven't had. I played Street Fighter for a video, then the next day I played it for a couple hours. That was like a week ago. And I still haven't got back to this. I probably won't be playing it for a video. Unless you guys want to see something out of the game. I'll just play it just casually myself, just because I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day. They have all the hugs and head pats you could ever want. And I hope each and every one of you has sweet dreams. Bye.